This is one of my favorite recipes. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Ridula and I make food related content. If you enjoy watching such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. What are we going to make today in this video? I am going to make misal, and I have already made this recipe on my Instagram reels for my series. It is a high protein misal. For the people who don't know what misal is, then misal is a curry based of sprouts, or there's this other legume as well which is called moth, if I'm not wrong, which is originated in a place called Kolhapur in Maharashtra. Kolhapur, Pune, you could say. I don't know exactly where it is originated from, but I'm guessing. I've seen a lot of videos of Kolhapuri misal and Puneri misal, so I'm guessing it's from Pune, Kolhapur, and it has been very popular in Mumbai, Maharashtra, as Kolhapur and Pune are all under Maharashtra. So it is very popular in Mumbai, especially in Thane, because in Thane there is this very old misal place called Mamledar Misal.
हीच आहे ठाण्याची फेमस मिसळ, जिच्यासाठी लोकांची लाईन लागते, जिचं नाव आहे मामलेदार मिसळ. स्टेशन पासून अगदी 10 मिनिटावरच आहे. मग इथली हाईप चेक करायला मी ऑर्डर केली मीडियम स्पायसी मिसळ बरोबर वडा, ज्यातला वडा मला खूप आवडला. मिसळ मला ओकेश वाटली आणि छास तर खूपच भारी होतं. जर तुम्ही पण इथे गेला असाल तर नक्की मला कमेंट करून तुमचा एक्सपिरियन्स सांगा. बाय बाय.
And there are a lot of celebrities who have tried this. I've been going there since my childhood. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I love misal and I've been having it for a very long time, since my childhood. So yeah, I knew that I had to make a protein misal on my page just because I share so much love with this recipe. So yeah, I am going to make it the authentic way, where I am not going to mix sprouts, but I'm going to make it entirely by moth legume. Moth, so weird, but yeah, it's named moth. It is called matki in Hindi. Then you add some dry farsan over it. Farsan is a crispy snack kind of thing that you just add on top for more texture. Some finely chopped onions and lemon, and oh my god, you eat it with pav. Pav is a different kind of bread that is sold in is very famous in Mumbai. But I've also seen how Kolhapuri and Puneri misals don't usually serve misal with pav. It's just a Mumbai thing. It's usually served with breads. It is a long process. I mean, you have to let it germinate and all of that. I mean, it is not a simple process where you just soak it overnight like for the usual legumes we do, like sprouts and chickpeas and all of that. It's not the same for matki. For matki, you have to prep it 2 to 3 days prior, if I'm not wrong. 2 days prior, what you do is you let the soaking thing is similar. You let it soak for 8 to 12 hours, but after soaking for 8 to 12 hours, you need to drain all the excess water and wrap it in a cloth and let it sit out in a dark place for another 24 to 48 hours. My mother did that part for me. So she just wrapped everything in a cloth, and it's been there for 2 days now. Yeah, so basically 48 hours. So I'll open it now and I'll pressure cook it for 2 to 3 whistles. The time it will get cooked, will make the curry. Let's make some. Oh, also, how am I going to make it high protein? I am the matki that I told you about. I am going to add soya bean to it, mix well. I mean, in the masala, while I make the masala, I'll add soya bean and matki. Usually you put just the matki, but I will roast it with soya bean, and trust me, you cannot taste the soya bean at all. There's this one hack I found to not taste soya bean and let soya bean soak all the flavors. How do you do that? You actually get the mini soya chunks, the tiniest soya chunks that you could possibly find. I'll show you the soya chunks as well. I usually get it from DMart because DMart have their own brand called Premia or something, and they do the tiniest soya chunks, and trust me, it it just soaks all the flavors and you don't get the pungent and natural taste of soya bean, which I hate, and I'm guessing you hate as well. So yeah, let's go, let's make and show you the entire process. See you in the kitchen. Okay, so I just searched why it is important for you to germinate matki before using it in missile. And interesting how there is not just one but three reasons to it. First, its digestion benefits. It's lighter on the stomach. It causes less bloating and it's easier to digest. Then as sprouts have a lot of protein, it also becomes easier for the body to absorb protein. And lastly, germinated matki softens quicker, so you need less pressure cooking and it does not burst or turn mushy easily. So it's perfect for making large batches. Okay, so misal is made of two important things. One is tari and one is usal. Tari is the watery consistency curry, which is a very spicy, like when I say spicy, I mean very, very, very spicy curry. And traditionally it is 60 to 70% oil. But as I am making a healthier version, I'm just going to use 2 teaspoons of oil, and this recipe would easily be 4 to 5 servings. So I'm hardly putting any oil. Curry is made of red chili paste, ginger, garlic, some spices, and very important, it has charred onion and coconut, which gives it that nutty flavor. Again, I've reduced coconut to keep it balanced, but you could add more as it gives a great nutty notes to the curry. So what you basically do is you take some whole spices with dried red chilies. For the red chilies, I've used total 6 to 7 of them, and I've used 4 Kashmiri red chili, which is not the spicy one, it's for the color. And I've used 3 spicy ones, but you could adjust the ratio according to your spice tolerance. Roast onion and coconut on open flame and add 1 to 2 extra masala to get that orange red color, and blend with oil until it is completely fine. Like you don't want it to be grainy or chunky. You want a very fine paste. Then you let the paste simmer with a lot of water. The water is going to be the same that you use to pressure cook the matki. So while you pressure cook the matki, you're going to add a lot of water so that you eventually add it to the tari, which is going to be the base of the curry. So you let it boil for at least 30 minutes. You could also simmer it for 40 to 50 minutes. The more the better, because it enhances the flavor of the curry. This is the soya bean that I was talking about, the tiniest one. But if you cannot find this one, then you can use the regular one, but blitz it once in the processor, or maybe put it in a mixer grinder, and then once you get that small chunks of it, you could add it to the sprout. The second thing to this recipe is the usal. Usal is the matki which is done separately. It is just pan sear the matki with, I have traditionally it is not made with soya bean, of course. It is just the matki, but I have added usal to it. So you just dry pan sear it with some mustard seeds, curry leaves, and lots of coriander and some basic masala. And eventually you combine the usal, the tari, and some dried farsan, which is some dried snacks, which adds to the texture of this recipe. In case you don't want to eyeball the recipe and want the meal to be under a particular macro, then go check out the link in the description. I've added the recipe, which is like perfect macros for per meal. Let's do the taste test. It literally took me 1.5 hours to make the entire thing. That's also because you have to make two separate things, and then you have to do the soya bean separate, like three different things. So yeah, but can you just look at it? It looks just there. I just love this. Okay, one of the recipes that I absolutely love from my series, which is going to end in 2 days. I mean, tomorrow and day after tomorrow is the last two shoots we are going to do. It was so hectic, chaotic, but amazing. I came across such amazing recipes while shooting for that series. But to the point, to this missile, this is one of my favorite recipes. I Be it healthy, not so healthy, I love misal. I am someone who loves misal over pav bhaji. I think I don't even love pav bhaji that much. I know that it's weird that I don't love pav bhaji, but I love misal over pav bhaji. I have already had a bite because I could not resist and it tasted amazing, but I am going to do it again for you guys. I just love the tari, okay? The tari is so good. Mm. Okay, just squeeze the lemon based on how tangy you like it. If you love raw onions over it, then please add it because it enhances the flavors a lot. Please don't mind my hair. I know I don't look that presentable, but I'm exhausted. I just want to enjoy this. I don't think I'm going to show you guys anything apart from this in this video. It's just a recipe video, but in case I show, then I'll add the clips prior to this. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please do let me know in the comments. If there are recipes that you want me to healthify, then please let me know. I would love to do that in my future recipe videos. If you loved it, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. And yeah, also follow me on Instagram because I post recipes there every day. I've been posting recipes this month every day, so go follow me on Instagram for healthy and high protein meals. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next one.